Hi students, it is about that time when many of you are preparing for your final examinations. It is now time to study. What methods are you using? How do you study? Is there a best way to study? Do you study alone or with your peers? Because you are doing many courses online, is there a special way to study for online courses? Let us take a few minutes as I share with you one method that has worked for me for years, especially in courses with lots of content to review, like many of your courses with very heavy units. This method is SQ3R. Survey, question, read, recite, and review. Here are 3 questions we can use for our personal reflection as we examine our past and current study skill strategies. Number 1, do you have problems concentrating on your reading? Number 2, do you forget what you read the minute you finish reading? And number 3, do you find it difficult to understand what you are reading? Well, the SQ3R is a 5-step process, and that may be your solution. It is a useful technique for extracting the maximum amount of benefit from your reading time. It helps you to organize the structure of a subject in your mind, and it sets study goals and separates important information from irrelevant data. Your first step is to survey. As you get into each chapter, read the introduction and the final paragraph of that chapter. Look over major sections, headings, and subtitles. Look at any pictures, figures, maps, or charts. Study these. Take the time to study all diagrams, maps, figures, charts. These graphics provide very good summaries. Skim questions, keywords, and summary that is provided at the end of a chapter or a unit. Create a context, remembering information, and get a good sense of what is important in that chapter. Your next step is to question. Questioning helps to engage your mind and concentration. It is not okay to just read. Take some time to question. Look at any study questions presented at the end of the material. Many texts, many units will provide actual questions. Review those questions because they will help you pick out important information as you read. Create your own questions by using flashcards and index cards. Create your own questions. Also, there are 4 questions I like to ask myself personally as I read a chapter or a unit. What is the main point? What evidence supports the main point? What are the applications and examples? And how is this related to the rest of the chapter, the book, and the subject matter? We must question the content. And in questioning the content, you create your own questions for yourself so you can review. The next step is to read. And read is the first of the 3 R's. Read. It's very similar to survey, where you're going to reread the captions, the pictures, the graph, words in italics, words underlined. But here are 2 important things you must remember. Reduce your speed for difficult passages and stop and reread parts that is not clear. I will repeat. Reduce your speed for difficult passages. Stop and reread parts that are not clear. We now move to recite. Reciting allows your mind to concentrate and learn as you read. After reading each section, take some time to recite in your own words the main points and your answers to the questions that you recorded. Take notes from the text, but write the information in your own words. This is a very important skill. Rewrite the information in your own words. You understand it, internalize it, and reproduce it. We have something that I refer to as triple strength learning, which is seeing, saying, hearing, and the quadruple strength learning, which is seeing, saying, hearing, and writing. The final step is to review. Reviewing refines your mental organization and begin building your memory. This review process is important for building your memory. It builds and it strengthens your memory. Go back to the parts, highlighting, the bold, the graphic, the notes, the question. Take that time to review everything that you have done before. Remember, reviewing is an ongoing process. Plan your study time wisely. Plan for each week. Here is a sample I used in the past. Day 1, I would read and write my questions. Day 2, I would recite and write answers. Day 3, and day 4 and day 5, I would study and use my flashcard, my index cards, and I would specifically study my vocabulary. Over the weekend, I would consolidate all my information. I would go through the process again. Ensure as you're going through your review and your study skill process, ensure that you find a spot or a space that you are able to concentrate fully and engage in the material. Remember, the information you gain from reading is important. Train your mind to learn. Survey, question, read, recite, and review. Wishing you the best as you continue your studies.